No, Melissa, I think we're fine. I mean, this rally off the late December lows has been really strong. In fact, the last time I was with you in studio on March 22nd, we had a day similar to yesterday, down 400 or 500. And I said that the D's rally's okay. You're going to go back and retest the old highs. That's exactly what you've done. And if you look at what this projects off the D's lows, I think the S&P could go to 3,200. That's the target off the late D's lows. The NASDAQ 100 is showing something like 8,100. So when you look at this critical short-term rally, even with a day like yesterday and some of these trade tensions, it still looks like it's pretty strong.
Let's move on to the NASDAQ then, because this is a chart that saw some pressure in yesterday's session. Biotech and semis really underperformed relative to the other markets in yesterday's session. So, Bill, what do you see here?
The other key trend you want to pay attention to is the rally off the March 2009 lows. And I think even though the D's rally is still overall positive, what may be problematic here is that some of the longer-term trends are not as bullish. So even though the rally off the late D's lows says, look, the NASDAQ 100 can go to 8,100, the March 2009 rally is saying, somewhere around the 7,000 level should be the high. So this is what I think sets up the next probably 2 to 4 months to be really interesting, because you've got the late December rally that is still really bullish, says we want to put another major leg onto the upside. But you have those March 2009 targets out there that say, hey, we could be putting a cap on this right now. So that is kind of the drama that's going to play out over the next 2 to 4 months. And I think that's going to set up everything in terms of the way the markets trade for the probably 12 to 18 months after that.
All right, part of that drama is going to be how the semis do. As I mentioned, it was really pummeled yesterday and the day before, Bill. So what do we see here in the SMH, the ETF that tracks the semis?
Yeah, the semis have been a great trading market. We've done really well here. We bought it around 100, 102. We played it up to about 120. We got short last week around 117, took $4 or $5 out of it. On the wide right now, Melissa, the range in the semis is like 100 to 125. If these trade issues get resolved, I could see the SMH up, 122 to 125. If we have more trade tensions, then I think you're going to see a move down to 104, 101, which is basically fair value off the late December lows. We're shorted it here. If you said to me, what would I do right here? I'd probably try to be a seller around 116. And play that move down to 104, 101, where I'd buy it again and use a stop on as a close above 118.